So, as you well know, we are going to predict the final score for the final of the Women's Champions League between Barcelona and Olympique Lyonnais. So this video will be divided into 3 parts. 3 different predictions depending on 3 different approaches. Approach number 1 will be based on tarot cards. Approach number 2 based on an analysis on the performance of the 2 teams. It would be a basic analysis, but yeah, analysis. And number 3, the third approach would be based on my thoughts and emotions and personal desires. We will start with, tarot cards, and here I have, and I'm not looking at them, here we have the 2 teams. So I will stop and I will choose with my left hand. Okay, Barcelona. So we know that we are going to throw the cards for Barcelona. So I'm going to pick the tarot cards, and I don't know, I will do the same, kind of mixing them, and I will pick the card with my right hand and see what the future has for Barcelona here. Oh my God. The Emperor, power, authority, control, order. So what I see here is that, absolutely, Barcelona has many things on their side. One of the key concepts here is organization, and we know that Barcelona is pretty organized at the moment of playing, at the moment of delivering on the pitch, and needless to say, they are an authority nowadays in European football, in world football. But before saying that, before having a clear idea of what is going to happen, we need to pick the card for Olympique Lyonnais in order to contrast these 2 powers. So once again, I have the cards and I will pick the card then again with my right hand. So I don't know, this one, here we go. Oh my, upside down, this card is upside down. The tower not looking good. The foundations of Olympique Lyonnais are going to be shaken. It means that there will be a collapse in their structure. I don't know how it can happen, but since we have this for Barcelona and this for Olympique Lyonnais, so this is, as you have already heard, this is order, control, structure, and this sudden change, there is an upheaval here. So absolutely, Barcelona is going to win the game, but we need to know about the score of this game. So those 2 cards, so the score, this match is going to be 2-0. Why? Because in this card you can see 2 people falling out the tower. So 2 players in Olympique Lyonnais will make some mistakes. I mean individual mistakes. 2 individual mistakes will permit Barcelona to rise the title for a 3rd time. And 2 people in Olympique Lyonnais will have a pretty bad day. In order to tell the final score of this match, we will observe first the standings in the 2 leagues, in the Liga F and in the Ligue 1, and then we will observe the different champions of the Women's Champions League. So in order to have a big idea, a big picture of the performance of these two teams. So for starters, we have a look at the different champions of the Women's Champions League. As you can see, Olympique Lyonnais started, having a good time, so to say, back in 2011. So 2011, 2012, then 3 years wait, and then they took hold of this competition 5 years straight in a row. Then Barcelona came, then Lyon, then Barcelona. The forces are really even, but we need to observe the performance in the leagues. So in the Ligue 1, we already know that Lyon are champions with 11-point difference. 11-point difference, that's a decent difference against Paris. That is not an easy team to beat, and Paris FC. So those two teams from Paris are really good teams, but Lyon, look at that, just 11 points difference. They just lost one game, one draw, and 20 victories. That's massive. But they played against 12 teams. So let's observe League F. With 28 matches played, Barcelona, they already won the title because they have 82 points against 64 of Real Madrid. So the point difference here is even bigger. It's massive, 18 points difference. But we need to keep in mind that there are 16 teams in these competitions, opposite to Ligue 1, that there are only 12 teams. So yeah, it is possible for Barcelona to have more points than Olympique Lyonnais, but they haven't lost any single match, just one draw and 27 victories. But we already know that in this competition they have 8 more games, so they're pretty equal, I had to say. So as I said, there would be a draw in the first 90 minutes, and this draw would be 1-1, then extra time, no goals, and then penalty kicks, because this is pretty even. The forces here are pretty even, so yeah, they'll reach penalty kicks. And I see that in the penalty kicks, Lyonnais will perform better than Barcelona, just because of their history and yeah, all the experience that they have already had in this competition. Maybe Barcelona, despite being so strong, so decidedly, empowered with this air of victory, someone in Barcelona will fail in the penalty kicks. This prediction is going to be based not on tarot cards or analysis, just on my, kind of desires. So it goes like this. I don't support either team. I find really problematic that Lyonnais is in the final because, they already have 8 titles, then again Lyon in the final. It's just a repetitive thing. It's like in the Men's Champions League, Real Madrid over and over there. So it's pretty boring. So in this case, I don't like having Olympique Lyonnais in the final just because of that, because it's pretty repetitive. And now, Barcelona in the final, it's okay, because it's a power that is shattering tradition. That tradition, say, Lyonnais. But Barcelona as an institution, I don't like it, because it is big money. It is a power that has been dominating, Spanish and European football. So I don't like this final. I need to be honest, because yeah, 2 powers that are constantly there, 2 big names that are constantly there, so it's boring. but not boring, because you know, these two teams play magnificent football. The way they play is art, you know. So I don't know how to call this. Yeah, it's a great final, but not great final. It's a boring great final. So I don't like the obscenity of numbers of Olympique Lyonnais. So 8 titles. I don't like Barcelona because, you know, the institution. So having been said that, it is time for me telling the score that I see here. So I think Barcelona is going to win this final. It will be a pretty intense final. It will be really thrilling, something that you cannot miss. But Barcelona is going to win probably 3-1. 3-1. And why 3-1? Because the number of goals that they have scored in Liga F is completely crazy. So yeah, 3-1 in the final. So 3-1 definitely. Probably Graham Hansen scores, Salma Parayuelo 2 goals, that's it. And probably in Lyon scores in a corner kick, maybe Gil will score. So that's it. That's what I see based on my feelings, thoughts, you know. What do you think about this? Opinions in the comments. Thank you for being here. This is Alina Football. I am Alina. And yeah, in the comments, please tell me what you think about this prediction or predictions. And yeah, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it. Click on the dark bell or white bell. Activate all notifications to receive all the videos that we constantly upload in this channel. After the final, we will upload a video talking about details and what happened in the match. So yeah, stay tuned. And of course, see you in the next video.